Hello, everyone. I'm Obi Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Sylvia. Hi, Wendy and John. Hi, Audrey and Evan. Hello, our members in Texas. And also, hello, Lisa and Terry on YouTube. Hello, Hero. Thanks for joining in. And everyone watching on Facebook, and Twitch. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply. So, oh, hello, Julie. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So, I hope everyone's having a nice weekend so far. I'm definitely having a good weekend already. Just a couple hours ago, I got the opportunity to lead a session for our Europe group. And hello, BB. Thanks for joining in. So I want to share that good energy with you all, as it was a wonderful session to come together and meditate, and I think it was my first one with our European group, and it's actually nice. So I gotta let them know I'll be in Europe next month, so I'll get to meet some of them maybe. So as always, we're about to meditate together, and remember, meditation is very easy. It's not difficult at all. The hardest thing about meditation is taking that first step to actually sit and do it. So as we practice, just the two steps, which are relaxation and awareness. Having relaxation is a very important first step to first relax, be at ease, because meditation is a mini vacation. It's not supposed to feel like work. So first, sit comfortably. And then the second step is consciousness or focus. But it's very light. It's not super intense or anything like that. It's more just like how you can look out in the scenic view behind me. Just kind of enjoying the whole thing, not trying to nitpick at every single detail, but enjoy, observe, and enjoy. So as we practice together, just have that gentle focus with our relaxation, allowing you to go in deeper and deeper, easier. And hello, Kalium. Thanks for joining in. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing, with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, allow yourself to do a body scan, to allow yourself to really relax. In fact, let's remember the most relaxed you've ever felt. Allow that feeling to flow down your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Allow yourself to just be comfortable. As I mentioned before, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. So take your time. Earlier today, I talked about expectations. During meditation, we all have an expectation of attaining something, reaching something, gaining a benefit. But I must advise you to let it all go, to not think about trying to attain or achieve these things. Instead, allow yourself to just experience. Let it happen naturally. If you're expecting it to happen, sometimes it's very disappointing when it doesn't come up. And actually, the more you want it to happen, the harder it is for it to actually happen. The reason for this is, as we meditate, we are learning to slow down, to eventually stop thinking. But our expectations are like a light way of thinking. We're still thinking about it. We want it to happen. That want, that crave actually holds us back. That feeling that it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that, also holds us back. Allow yourself to just experience it. Like going to the movie theaters. We go in to enjoy a movie. Whether you like it or not is a different story. But during the movie, we just enjoy, sit back, and allow it to play. Our job is to experience, to observe. It's not to become the director or get up on stage and begin acting. Just like in meditation, our job is to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. After we finish, then it's okay to start to comment. But during the session, take your time to observe. Make minor adjustments if you need to. Whether you adjust your body or adjust your mind, do so lightly and gently, and when you need to. Take it slow, take it easy. It's like the story of the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. Although, if you can do it fast and steady, that's definitely better. So to do it faster, or to get to that achievement or inner peace quicker, it may sound funny, but it's actually to slow down, to stop, when your mind is quiet, not always racing and trying to make something happen. It opens up, becoming clear, making it easier to see clearly, to experience it, to go in deeper. But when you want it too much, or you try too hard, it just holds you back. So as we practice, take your time. Feel as if you have all the time in the world. You don't have to rush. Inner peace doesn't have a due date. Allow yourself to continue forward little by little. Even those who climb mountains, they will tell you never to look at the peak. If you keep looking at the peak of the mountain, it feels like you never reach it, even though you're getting closer and closer with every step. They recommend look just 3 feet from you, 3 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. Before you know it, you're at the top. Three steps ahead. It's like looking at here and now, taking that time to experience. And even if every experience seems to be the same, feels the same, like looking 3 steps ahead, climbing a mountain, it's still the mountain floor, still the floor, still the floor, all the way up until we're at the top. Take your time. It might seem like we're going nowhere, but in truth, you're continually moving forward. It just has the same view. So don't be discouraged. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. San Ma Arhan San Ma Arhan San Ma Arhan Remember, take your time. Don't rush, don't force. Meditation needs to be done lightly and gently. In fact, everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. If you adjust your body, make very gentle and light movements. Even if you're sitting alone, practice this. That way, when you get the opportunity to meditate in a group, you'll already know how to adjust without unintentionally bothering those around us. But not only is it a benefit to not bother others, but also for yourself. If you adjust too abruptly, too quickly, too harshly, it actually pulls us out of our meditation. Suppose your mind was beginning to be still and calm at a certain degree, but then you had an ache on your leg, so you moved it. If you move it gently, there will be little to no disruption. Your mind will stay at that calm state and be able to go in deeper. But if you move too quickly, too abruptly, too much force, it actually pulls us backward from that calm state to suddenly a little bit agitated, sometimes annoyed, or a feeling of frustration can occur, pulling ourselves out of that calm state and then needing to reset completely in order to come back. So yes, even as you adjust, do so as lightly and gently as you can. Not just so you don't bother others, but also to make sure you don't bother yourself, causing yourself to be disrupted, to be unable to simply continue on instead of needing to restart. And at first, you might need to restart anyway, but as you practice more and more, it gets easier and easier. You're able to adjust very quietly, very efficiently, spending less time adjusting and more time adjusted. But remember, we are all practicing. Each time we practice, we get a little bit better. We learn a little something new to help us be more aware. Aware so we can adjust and fix it in time. So take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Sun. Arahang Arahang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Je Narakam Pantami Sapaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasankhanupavena Sattasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation. Sometimes you have a good session. Great. Sometimes we have an almost good session. Also good. Each time we practice, take a moment to notice how you feel so we can see what should we try and do some more, or what should we do to adjust so we can get better. This way you continue to get better and better as we practice more and more. Okay. Oh, very good. Julie says, I'm at peace and carefree. Very good. So, before we go into questions and comments, I wanted to share I guess a little bit of a Dharma story for you all. Today during meditation, I mentioned the tortoise and the hare, right? And I'm sure you've all heard the story. The tortoise and the hare. The hare is a little arrogant, and then they get a race, and the tortoise beats the hare, right? Beats the rabbit. And the whole moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race, right? But then you'll also notice I mentioned, if you're fast and steady, it's better. So why did I say that? It's because the tortoise and the hare story, that's not the whole story. So if we know the hare, let's call him Henry, and the tortoise, let's call him Tom. So Tom and Henry, we know that Henry is a little arrogant. He thinks that he's the fastest of all, right? So then and Tom is just thinking, oh, we gotta get him to calm down. He says, here, I'll race you, right? That little turtle, or that tortoise. And then, so let's make him a turtle. So the turtle and the rabbit wants to just rush off, and they have that race. So they, okay, ready, set, go. The hare, the rabbit runs off, then he just takes a nap somewhere. And what happens? The turtle, little by little, eventually wins the race, right? But of course, if this happens and we know that the hare, or in this case the rabbit, is arrogant, do you think he's going to say okay to losing that one time? Not likely, right? He's going to ask for a rematch. So they have a rematch. The turtle says, sure, any place, any time. So they do it again, same course, and ready, set, go. But this time, the rabbit has learned its lesson. And Henry's like, okay, I'm not slowing down this time. So he runs the whole way. So that's why fast and steady is better. But because of this, the turtle says, hey, well, I let you have a rematch. Let's do another rematch. And the hare's like, yeah, sure. Any place, anywhere. It's like, okay, then this time let's go that direction. Another direction instead. And they're all right, let's do it. So they rush off and start running. Ready, set, go. Okay, the rabbit runs all the way toward the finish line. But before he can reach the finish line, there's a river. So he just stops. Eventually the turtle catches up. It's like, hello. And then gets in the water and crosses the finish line. So he wins. Moral of that story is, if you have special skills, use them to your advantage. So now, the turtle and the hare, the turtle and the rabbit, they are now good friends, rivals for this time. They're like, okay, let's do it one more time. Okay. So they get off. Ready, set, go. But this time, the rabbit picks up the turtle and runs to the river, puts the turtle down. He hops onto the turtle, and then they cross over the river together. And then together they finish the race. This is why teamwork is always the best. So this story, it gives us a lot of good things to think about. Slow and steady. Sometimes our capabilities aren't that great. Take our time, do it slow and steady. It's much better than rushing and messing up. But if you're skilled at that specific thing, fast and steady is better. And then, of course, use your own special skills, the things that you're good at. Use them to your advantage so you can get better. But in the end, the best way to work is when everyone uses their good skill to help the whole team move forward faster. So, feel free to share that with your kids and relatives, friends, whoever you get to meet, because it's something to really think about. Many times we only think about slow and steady wins the race, and you know what happens? Some people take it in a wrong way. Now, slow and steady, sure, I'll be lazy. Because they have the ability to do it, but you taught me slow and steady. No. If you had the skill for that set, do it fast and steady. But if you don't, slow and steady is just fine. So, now I open the floor to you all. If anyone had any questions or wonders. Oh, hello Beverly. Thanks for joining in. Oh, you both joining on both YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for joining in. And also, let's see who else came in. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. So now I open the floor to you all. Did anyone have any questions or wonders today? You can turn on your mic if you'd like, or type into the chat or the comments. Okay, if nothing yet, then one thing I wanted to remind everyone again is during this month is, or within this 5 weeks, it is the Katina ceremonies season. All of our Buddhist temples will tend to have this Katina ceremony, this robe offering ceremony. They can only have it once a year after the Buddhist Lent, and only within a month after the Buddhist Lent. So because of this, sadly, this is the last Saturday class I can do for the rest of the year. So November and December, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it because next week I'll be in another center to go for their Katina ceremony. The following Saturday, I'll be at my center doing our Katina ceremony, and then the week after that, I'll be in Europe. Oh no, actually, the week after that, I'll be doing something else first. Another, I think, a funeral commemoration ceremony, and then the following week I'll be in Europe. So unfortunately, I won't be able to lead the class in a while. But while I'm in Europe, we'll see. But since it is Katina ceremony, I also wanted to invite you all to join in making an offering together, as in just a few days we already gathered $348 so far. My first goal is $500 or $1,000, but yeah, if you'd like to join in, this is a nice little donation we can do together. So that we can have this donation as a group, as our late night meditation buddies, to make this donation to our Toronto center, the center that I'm at. As our center is still pretty small, and we're working on little by little just to fundraise. As the Katina ceremony is a day where a lot of goodness and benefits come out, as well as by helping benefit both you as a giver and the temple to help sustain and continue our ceremonies. So in case anybody would like to make a donation, yeah, feel free to contact me directly or send it to me through, as I just showed you guys, the different informations. As I'm always glad that I get to make this merit with you all, as this is actually the first time I've ever invited people online. So this is, I'm not expecting a lot, but that was really, really cool that we already got 300 already. Oh, hello, Herna. Yes, so that's a really helpful story. What is, and okay, I did see your question before. She's asking, what is the purpose of the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum? Find it relaxing for the body and for my body for meditation. Yes, as mantras in general are meant to be used in this way to help your mind be calm, help your body feel relaxed. Yes, that is indeed the purpose of it. Though I know you also asked me what was the meaning. Unfortunately, I was doing some research. It seems to be about due to this mantra not being in my culture, or at least in my tradition of Buddhism. I'm not very familiar with it, so I was doing some research and I couldn't get like a deep meaning into it. So all I got was a lot of Google searches. I believe it was about the word diamond comes to mind. Because I don't remember exactly. I searched it a few weeks back and then I had to do something else. So sorry in this case. But in general, mantras are wonderful in a way to help us calm the mind, bring our mind to be centered, so that we can continue our meditation. As it is one particular technique, the mantra meditation. That's actually why we use mantra also, to help us get back to that calm. As all the meditation techniques, they are all different forms of helping us find that calm, find that peace, or at least start to let go of the stuff that we're not very happy with. And that's all tools. They're tools to help us. So while unfortunately I can't help you with the exact translation of this one, just because I don't know this particular one, but always very glad. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. This is the jewel of the lotto. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, I just happen to not particularly know this particular one, or a lot of them. I don't know a lot, but I also know a lot. This is a funny paradox, as I'm always learning. But thank you so much for your question, and sorry for taking so long to get back to you. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Okay. Yeah. She's she says, haha, me too on Google. Only me in the surface was, yeah, the jewel in the lotus. Yes, that's right. The jewel in the lotus. That's what I heard. Because I remember the word diamond came to mind. Yeah. Okay. Well, then if no other questions, no problem. In general, I just want you all to keep up your meditation. It's a great way to help you get your peace, get your calm. And remember, I share with you the tools to help you, and adjust them, fine tune, tweak them to make it work for you. That way, you can continue to benefit from your meditation. And before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.